Well, good evening everyone and welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here, thank you for watching. If you're watching live, it would be great to have a couple of comments on the live chat. If you're watching back, well, I just appreciate you being here, thanks for tuning in. So, I'm not sure how tonight is going to go, whether it's going to be kind of what I hope and or think it's going to be. Or whether it's going to be something far more difficult and far more explosive. We shall see. And what I'm talking about, of course, is the FLATTEST Fast event here on Zwift, stage 1. And it's the flat bit that makes this unpredictable. Now, you might be thinking, well, surely because it's flat, it's going to just be get in the wheel and hold the wheel and pedal hard, right? The diesels here will be fine. Not so, I don't think. I have a working theory that actually, sometimes, if not often, flat races can be more challenging. And there's a couple of reasons for that. One is that you obviously have bigger, more powerful riders in attendance, and so the average wattage is usually quite high. But also, in the absence of one big recognised or noticeable climb, the place at which attacks, or places at which attacks can happen, well, you can never quite tell. So we'll see what happens here. But in terms of why I'm doing this, one, because it's fun, and because I'm absolutely in the mood for a flat hard race like this, but also because I'm just looking to nudge my FTP back up at the moment, or my fitness back up. And the nice thing about a relatively flat race is that I'm hoping, famous last words, that more of us will stick together for longer, and of course I'll be forced to ride harder for longer. So we shall see. Right, I'll stop talking because I need to get my breath back because we've not even. Oh, hang on, I haven't even got my heart rate monitor on. So, hang on a second. There we go. Come on. Oh, I had it then. So, that heart rate is not right. There we go. There we go. Whew. Right then. So one other thing you might notice is I'm wearing a different jersey this evening. My regular coalition jersey is right up here tonight, and I'm instead wearing the coalition alpha jersey, which is the one you'll see at all of the top tier esports events when coalition are present. Been meaning to mix it up for a while, but the main reason I'm wearing this instead this evening is because that's still damp, and I'm not long getting over a sickness, an illness, so probably not wise to wear a damp jersey in a garage that is currently 12.4 degrees Celsius. And there'll be a load of fans blowing shortly as well. Right, 30 seconds to go. Fans on. Race mode, here we go. Right, I will mute it for a sec and chat if effort levels permit. Enjoy the show, folks. Live chat if you can. So I've had a realization, and it is this. I don't think this is the advanced category. One, because this isn't hard enough yet, and two, because I saw E. Lee from YouTube fame of Don't Get Drop Cycling. I love his energy and his vibe and his positivity, but I don't think he's at the level to be in the advanced event. So, yeah, there we go. So yeah, I think I'm in the wrong cat. Still cat A, mind you, but not the advanced cat, I don't think. I'll carry on for now. May as well give it my all and see what happens. But I think what I did was sign up for this race first, and then realised afterwards in the description that there was an advanced quote-unquote group available, so sign up for that without taking my name off the start list for this group. So c'est la vie. Let's see if I can win this now then, eh? Could be more interesting. So a bit like yesterday's ride, really, in terms of how I feel about it. So we'll talk about overall result, and then we'll talk about general kind of feels and performance, and then sort of summarise the takeaway. So overall result, 16th out of 28, so just outside the top 50% of, just outside the top half. But power numbers are good, so that's a good sign. Probably used my power up a bit too soon, and I should have saved that power up draft for the last, what, 600 or 700 meters. But that's about where I am at the moment in terms of I used it really when I needed it, I think. So not optimal for the race, or not optimal in terms of you know, tactically when is best to use those power-ups, especially the drafts and the arrows, but probably optimal or thereabouts for where I'm at in terms of my fitness and my ability right now. So very few complaints. In terms of how it unfolded, the good thing is for me is that at no point during that race did I think to myself, oh, you're on the rivet here. I've had races before, in fact yesterday's, only as recent as yesterday, was I thinking partway through, oh, I'm probably done here. And I think yesterday was 6 kilometers from the end where I pulled the pin. But today I thought, no, you've got this, you can go to the end. And even at a couple of points tried pushing the pace just to see who the other sort of big hitters were. And probably need to just remember that I'm not that fit yet, and that's not a job that I should be doing just now with where I'm at in my journey or my training phase. I should just sit in and observe and then follow the moves where necessary. But they did result in a 308 watt average, which, alright, a result would have been nice, but I am mostly at this point interested in trying to put down some power numbers, bigger power numbers for longer durations. So managed to get a 4.2 watt average for 5 minutes, which is decent, and found myself with something resembling a kind of sprint at the end of that 25 or 26 minute effort. So can't say further than that. And that probably sort of summarises where I'm at in terms of what I wanted to achieve today, which I briefly touched on at the start of the stream. Was more about trying to put down bigger power numbers for bigger durations, and that this race is probably well suited to help me achieve that, and I think it did just that, to be honest with you. Power numbers aren't amazing. The average watts 308 is nothing special at all, way under where my season best FTP was of like 354, and I guess the other riders in front of me with like Brockhard with 338. I'm pleased to see that Wally beat him actually, that's impressive, well done Wally. Probably a rider I don't actually remember seeing much in this race, so probably rode a bit smarter than me and sat in and saved his power for the sprint. In terms of how everyone else did, Ely did well to me, did much better than me actually in terms of finishing position, 253 watt average, with the watts per kilo being about the same, you know, in terms of his power. What am I trying to say? His watts per kilo and his power probably tells me that he's about the same weight as me, there or thereabouts. So he obviously raced a bit smarter than me as well. So fair enough. But again, the two things we're looking at here don't really align necessarily, and that's finishing position versus power. And this for me isn't a race of any consequence. The ladder league is where it's at, and both finishing position and power are going to be important for those. So I achieved what I needed to achieve in terms of getting a good workout in, but we're lower than I should have been in the finishing places, and that is as a result of a pure racing tactic, or lack of racing tactics. So I'll do better next time. So yeah, we'll leave it there for now. Thank you for tuning in, I appreciate it. I will see you tomorrow for the last race of 2024. I don't know what I'll be doing yet, but I'm looking forward to it nevertheless. And I'll have the scheduled up on my YouTube live stream shortly, so keep an eye out for that. Best way to do that, of course, is to subscribe to the channel. And I apologise in advance because it never gets any less cheesy or cringy asking for subscribers. But if you're watching this channel, I'd love it if you'd hit that subscribe button down below. That'd be amazing. And if you enjoy watching the video, give the video a like as well. That would be incredible, and it'd be a great way of helping me appear in your stream a little bit more. And yeah, I promise you that the next couple of races I stream will probably be a bit more entertaining than this, in terms of both finishing position and just general action. Again, the ladder league is the place to be, really. The 4v4 or 5v5 format just lends itself to live streaming, and as the team captain for the Coalition Y-Wings, or Coalition YEDX as we're now called, you're going to get a load more insight into power numbers, stats, team lineups, everyone's phenotypes, not just my team but the teams we're racing against as well. So it's a really good format, really interactive, really engaging racing format. Check it out. Alright, I'll leave it there for now. Thank you for tuning in. As always, peace and good vibes to you, and I'll see you on the next one.